Hello and welcome back to the shop this evening. It's been a long time since I gave you a toolbox tour. Figured I'd make a new one. This is my snap-on Epiq in Plum Radical. Those of you who've had a problem with my style of organization aren't going to be any happier now than you've ever been watching my videos. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. We're going to start in the main cabinet here, because the locker's a little bit embarrassing, even for me. See this top drawer? Got a lot of my 3/8 sockets, a lot of my special drive stuff. You can see my metric collection is much better than my standard collection. But I'm working on that because I use standard a lot more these days than ever before. Just recently redid my wrench drawer using these Toolbox widgets. I'm very happy. I didn't actually shore up some space, but using this drawer is much better than it's ever been. As you can see, I've continued my PWZ collection here. Went down to the 0, 1, 2, and 3s. Also using the Toolbox widget over here for my ratchets and some of my extensions. It would take a lot of them to do these 1/4-inch extensions, so they'll probably never get done. But I actually really like them for the 1/2-inch drive ratchets and breaker bars. This, of course, isn't near the entirety of my screwdrivers, but it's the one that I use most often. My junk drawer, still junky as ever. I would hate to disappoint. I really like this little tool. It's got some cool bits. I've broken plenty of them. It's a cheap little set. I've got around the way feeler gauges. Rumor is, from the person I bought those from, that they were used for turbine engines. No idea. Just bought them because I wanted them. Hammers, air hammers, punches, chisels. You know, the usual. These are really fun. I don't know if any of you guys have seen these spring punches, but I really enjoy using them, especially this center punch one. I use that one a lot. Oh boy. Yeah. So mostly 1/2-inch sockets go in here. I also use it as a little bit of storage. Pull that out. You can see that this drawer is only kind of bad, not super bad. But these have been recently added to my collection, and I'm still working on a place to put them. I should have some more storage space coming soon, so we'll see how that goes. Mostly just food stuff in here. A little bit of paperwork, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some Szechuan sauce. Air tools. You see that Mac Impact that I did a video on a long time ago. My other Nitro Cat is in my bag that I take with me to go to another shop. And I'm missing something. No, I'm not. And this is basically storage. Gloves in here, t-shirts, some notebooks, some Honda oil filters, you know, all the important stuff. Some candy over here. Very important drawer right there, tell you what. Alright, so, talk about this locker, huh? Listen, I'm getting another locker. Don't judge me for what this locker looks like. But yeah. There's so much stuff up there. I'd pull the drawer out, but I don't want to lose any of my things. You can see I've got one of those grip mats up there. Should have actually more. Yeah, the green ones are under there too. But like I said, I'm working on a place to actually put those. All the big box stuff. We have a seal driver set, inductive heater, metric axle sockets, brushes, fan clutch tool, set of picks, supercharger pulley puller. That is my gear wrench serpentine belt tool. I got a set of snap-on gauges up here. Actually, let's pull those out. Those are actually really cool. That's an old school logo. I really love these old metal boxes. They're my favorite. This is a recent acquisition. A couple different pressure gauges. All of these fittings are actually snap-on fittings. You see that one has a newer marking on it, but it's also got a newer name on it. Newer version of the emblem. So yeah, those are pretty cool. Like I said, those are a new acquisition. And I'm working on storage space as is, as you can see. Another new acquisition. I was going to get a metric set of these too, but they happened to disappear. So, I couldn't find any date markings on any of these. But that is an older emblem. So, got to imagine they have some age to them. Anyway, where were we? We got fluids up here. Got some zinc from Lucas. My Frank's Red Hot. Test leads. Multimeter. Pulse sensors. And Cody's Auto Diag. Definitely check them out. Super cool guy. ACO rings. It's an electronic screwdriver set. That's another thing that I recently acquired. Pretty sweet. Oh, put that there. Electric tools. See, I got a lot of Milwaukee. Finally broke down and bought one of these snap-on screwdrivers. Just for driving screws. The whoopsie drawer. A couple different kinds of easy outs. Some left-hand drill bits. Plenty of taps and dies. Covers pretty much everything I run into. There's a couple things that I've had to add to the set. That is a M12 by 1 1/4. And here you go. Here's the money shot. Here's what everybody's waiting to see, where all my junk went. Right? Oh, and this junk is so thick. Like, it's nonsense all the way down to the bottom. Good times, right? So yeah, anyway, got my torque wrench up there, got my Milwaukee fan, got my seat, got my spare rims, my jump box. Things haven't changed that much for me, just in ways that matter. Anyway, thank you for taking the time. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you've learned something. Have a nice night.